Hello and welcome! Silrace here with Mechwarrior Online. Today is something a bit different than my usual build videos and whatnot. This is going to be a running commentary on two games which have been already played, so post-gameplay commentary. And these games were played during live stream by xImpalerx, or more affectionately known as Impy in the community. So was on TeamSpeak with him during that live stream, talking random things, doing some sync drops, which these two games are. Also, quickly, for anybody who does, for some reason, not know what a sync drop is, it is when you hit the play button at the same time with somebody hoping to get into the same game. So these are two games where me and Impy landed on different teams, so I was essentially trying to hunt down the imp, and yeah, giving some running commentary, and he gave me permission to turn this into an actual video. Link to his live stream will be in the description below. Check it out and watch Impy stream whenever he is streaming, usually on weekdays, typically not on weekends. So yeah, come hang out with that, and maybe you will end up on one of these videos as well and whatnot. In case Impy wants me to do any more of these things, you'll get to see the results of me hunting the Impy and whether I'm successful or not with this commentary. So let's get back to the actual action, because it just finally really started. River City, I am playing the, well, new loyalty Hellbringer. I have all the Hellbringers, not all them, but I have 3 Hellbringers, and I have played a lot of them previously when I was still doing Community Warfare. Actually, it was still when Community Warfare was actually called Community Warfare, and instead of faction play, as it is now known as, and so on. But yeah, I haven't played a Hellbringer in a long time. Now I have one which is like, okay, well, I don't even have the basics for this thing, so let's play it in a usual fashion, the way I would typically play a Hellbringer in a Community Warfare matchup, which is to make it a, well, laser vomit. Most of my Hellbringers are not equipped in this fashion anymore, but hey, it works very well for actually leveling a mech. So I am just wandering around with the rest of the teammates, trying to do this thing that laser vomit actually does, as in finish off weakened mechs, hide to cool off, and also try to provide ECM cover for some of these other big friendlies around here. As in, I had other assault mechs around me, other heavy mechs. There is a night gear now. Well, nice, let's follow that thing around, shoot whatever it is shooting at, you know, because that obviously is very workable thing to do, and usually ends up being fairly effective for your team as well. And this is where I, because, well, while I'm trying to be on the lookout for the Impy, I am not willing to sacrifice my team and my team's performance just to try and get Mr. Impy. And then I see Impaler there on the distance, although he's very low in armor and health and so on, and I'm trying to get the kill, but no, not mine. Oh well, I still get an assist on the Impaler, but I get to shoot a Timberwolf in the back. I guess that is a positive thing to do towards the end of the game, and there is the overheat because, well, no basic pilot skills yet either, so yeah. Anyways, this game is kind of done at this point, so let's move on to the next one to hunt more of the Impaler. Second game, as mentioned before, landed on a different team from xImpalerx, or more affectionately known Mr. Impy. So I knew beforehand that he would be dropping in a long-range missile boat, and the benefits of, you know, sync dropping with somebody who is live streaming at the same time. I knew what he was coming in on, but I wasn't specifically picking mechs, you know, which would counter whatever he is picking, such as, for example, trying to bring some kind of a really fast light mech to hunt down the long-range missile mech, that sort of stuff. No, I came with Marauder Bounty Hunter 2 here, on to Frozen City, because, well, I like this mech. I simply enjoy playing the Bounty Hunter 2, and, well, then again, knowing that it was a long-range missile boat, I probably should have brought something which had a little bit more range to it, because this is fairly short range. I mean, medium lasers and AC-20. While I really enjoy this mech, it is not the longest range thing around. And I didn't get this Hellbringer movements. Like, okay, wants to come around the corner to where I was, okay, sure. But then decides to turn around and go back the other way. It's like, didn't quite make up his mind. One of those things, you might want to know where you are going before you start moving, or when you are moving. Like, otherwise the movement doesn't really have a point to it, does it? Me, I know exactly where I want to go. I want to go on the other side of this this ship hull, this wreckage, whatever it is. Right here, like right here where this Hellbringer is. This is where I want to, my preferred hunting ground. Did you see the shot? Barely visible target. The AC-20 is so high on the Marauder, if you can barely see somebody over an obstacle like that, you can shoot at it. That is the awesome thing about the Bounty Hunter or Marauder side torso mounted weaponry in general. They are very high on the mech. So I enjoy hunting things from down here. This is also, well, I know what is happening because, well, this is post-gameplay commentary. So I know what is happening in this, and this is also one of those amusing things. Like this here. Like, I am fairly sure I know there is more than one people around here. It's like, oh, okay, hello. Well, I did find the Impaler there with his missiles and whatnot, but that is a little too many bodyguards for me to go, like, you know, out there to hunt him down and stuff. So I'm like, okay, what is my team doing? Like, is anybody actually coming this way? No, everybody is running away. Okay, let's pull back then. And this is a very good, very good learning experience for anybody who is always talking about XL only engines and whatnot. It's like, if I was wearing an XL engine, I would be dead right now. I wouldn't be able to do anything with the head laser, which the Marauder Bounty Hunter has. A head-mounted laser. So this is one reason why I'm running a standard engine on a Marauder here. Because often enough I can tank myself to this point where I only have the head laser left. And then I can still at least distract the enemies, do a little bit more damage, and make somebody waste, you know, ammunition and time of actually finishing me off, while the rest of my team goes and does stuff. Now, like, yeah, too far, going down too fast, I can't go. Somebody else gets the kill. Oh well. Oh well. I tried, he was too well protected by teammates and so forth. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'm gonna let this one run to its end. But didn't get to kill the Impaler. Got a kill assist both times though. There was that. Managed to find him towards the end anyways. But anyway, something completely different. Maybe I will do more of these if it's okay with Mr. Impy and whatnot. Possibly. And so forth. Yeah, as mentioned, I'm gonna let this run to its end. Thank you very much for watching.
Target destroyed.